I'd like to invite Erin Osmon back to the stage for a second. Erin, come on up. Yeah.
Hello again. So, Jason mentioned the wonderful Mike Brenner here. And Mike actually came into the fold before these guys. And when Jason was doing Songs Ohio, he had a habit of going out of town and recording a record with a lot of people he'd never played with before. And Mike was one of those people, and the record was Didn't It Rain? And it's an amazing record, in large part because of Mike. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about that session. Throughout his career, Molina insisted on capturing songs as unrehearsed and as live as possible, and released them with blemishes and all. The most recognized and beloved example from this session lives at the 6-minute 57 mark on Didn't It Rain's namesake, when Molina audibly whispers to Jenny Benford, "Let's bring it back. We can sing one more." The first track sets the lovingly homespun nature of the album, an authentic tribute to the self-taughtedness of the Muscle Shoals, Alabama-based studios that inspired Molina. Despite Molina's binary personality, which throughout his life straddled extreme solacement and extreme silliness, everyone in the studio that week remembered him being pleasant and generous, with just a few exceptions. Mike, who's a professional session guy, initially said things like, "Throw up one more track, because I have a harmony part." And Jason got mad and insisted, no overdubs, Cohen, the engineer, explained. I could tell that Mike, who'd never heard of Jason before, was thinking, who is this little dude? It took more than a little coaxing for Molina to relax as Brenner recorded harmony parts for his lap bass in separate tracks. Quote, "I think he just expected me to do the initial parts and walk, but I had some ideas," Brenner said. "So we did the overdubs anyway. He could have erased them if he didn't like it." Adon and I were so used to working together, so we were being a little bit mischievous. Cohen also remembered conversations about music turning from casual to confrontational when a deadpan Molina would deride some of his favorite artists. "Richard Buckner, Graham Parson, they're hacks," Molina would proclaim. "I think he was just messing with me, but it was always hard to tell with him," Cohen added.